Uh, Welcome viewers. Today again I am here with the properties of electric field lines. Electric field lines have some properties that must clearly be understood by the students. That these properties are very easy, but there are some little concept associated with them. This concept you must understand. See, normally wherever you go through your suppose textbook, normally it's written the properties only. Now we will discuss the reason behind each and every property. We discussed some property in my last video. Again, let us recall. So electric field lines start from positive charge and terminate at negative charge. That was the main property. Fine. Start from positive and terminate at negative. Any electrical field lines cannot start from negative, and any electrical field lines cannot terminate at positive. Second, they do not cross each other. आपस में टच वो लोग नहीं होते हैं. Suppose let us find why they do not cross each other. Suppose we have an electric field line like this, and we have a suppose electric field lines like this. See, here both the field lines touch each other or cross each other. If it happens, okay, let us see. Now at suppose this point, what is the direction of force? I always said that tangent to the field line always represents the direction of electrostatic force or force. See, this is the direction of force F1, and again at this point along this field lines, this is the force F2. That means if two electrostatic or electric field lines cross each other at same point, we will find two different direction of force, which is impossible. That is why they do not cross each other. Okay. Now they always start and terminate at right angles. Now what does it mean? See, what does it mean? Suppose the electric field lines always start from positive and terminate at negative. They start and terminate at right angles. It means if they have to be started from positive like this, see, it's right angle, and terminates at negative at this, like this. It cannot be like this, or field lines cannot terminate like this. This cannot happen. Let us see how. See, we are interested here to study the reasons behind these properties. Why? Say here is a charge, positive charge, and field lines will be starting from positive. Let us assume they do not start at right angle. That means let us assume reverse of this statement to be true. So if this is, suppose this is starting like this, okay, see, so here there is a force along this point. Suppose this force is F. Now this force has two components, along the horizontal direction, along the vertical direction. If we resolve this force, electrostatic force F, and if we assume the field lines start at positive charge, start from positive charge at an angle theta with the horizontal, then we have two forces. One is F cos theta, we can easily resolve the forces, and one is F sin theta. This F cos theta represents the electrostatic force along the surface. But does it move? Is this charge moving? Our answer is no. It's stationary. If it is stationary, that means this force has to be zero. That means F of cos theta have to be zero. F cannot be zero. So cos theta have to be zero, or theta must be equal to pi by 2. That means what? Always field lines start and terminate at right angles. So this statement is verified. Now let's come to the next property. Next property, what it's written or what it is meant. If there is a unit charge, the number of field lines associated with this unit charge is equal to 1 by epsilon naught. Or what is 1 by epsilon naught? 1 by 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12, or 1 by 8.85 into 10 to the power 2. That means these number of field lines are associated with only one unit charge. Let us discuss the last property. Very, very important. Now here we can understand the phenomenon of repulsion or attraction. Suppose there are two positive charges. Let's assume there are two positive charges. Here field lines are starting. Here also field lines are starting. Here we can see the field lines are crossing each other. That means this is not possible. Okay. Now see actually what happens. See it carefully. What happens? There is a, let us say, positive charge. There is a, let us say, positive charge, and we know both charges repel each other. Now this and this. Here you can see this field line from one positive charge starting like this, and field lines from number 2 positive charge starting like this. They cannot cross each other because it's a property. They cannot cross each other. Okay. But you can see one thing very carefully. These field lines has a property. First property, they want to reduce its size like a straight string. Number two property what? See, if this want to be stretched in a smaller size. It's a natural tendency of field lines. Now you can see this field line cannot cross these field lines, but this field line somewhat disturbed due to this field line because it cannot touch this field line, and this field line orientation is somewhat disturbed because it cannot touch this field line. They want to regain its original orientation or original position. If it wants to regain its original position, as well as if this field line is or tends to regain its original position, then what should happen? This charge must be going away from this charge, and this charge must be going away from this charge. If they are separated by larger distance like this, now both the field lines, they do not need to change the orientation. Now see carefully what they have done. They are kept at a distance. Now this wants to pull away this, and this wants to pull away this. That means repulsion has taken place. That means for the phenomenon of attraction and repulsion, the electric field lines play a very vital role. That what I am trying to let you understand. Similarly for repulsion, similarly for attraction, positive and negative. Again, this here starting from positive, here ends at negative. Now it will try to shorten its path. It will try to shorten its length. If this pulls this negative charge towards the positive, then this negative charge will come closer to positive. Here it's very easy. Here see, the length is shortened, but initially if it was like this, the length was larger. That means what has happened? Attraction is performed. What I am trying to say, both attraction and repulsion in an electric field, you must understand this is not due to only positive and negative. This is due to the field produced by positive and the field produced by negative. I hope you understand well the properties of electric field lines. If you like my video, please motivate me, share, like and subscribe my video channel. Thank you so much.